Hi everybody, Coach Steve here. Welcome to our brand new YouTube channel, Restarting in Thailand with a good Thai girlfriend. That's always the best way to go. So, what you guys are going to get a chance to see when you tune in is you'll find out about me. You'll find out a little bit about that today because this is our intro session. You'll find out about me. You'll find out about what it was that happened in my life that was so drastic that caused me to take some really drastic and radical measures, like moving to Thailand at age 57, only been out of the country one other time. That was like in 2009 on a cruise to Cozumel, Mexico, but that doesn't really count. So anyway, I'm a long way from home. The USA, America, the East Coast, from South Carolina. A 35-year veteran from the counseling profession, and but I like coaching now. I prefer to coach. I prefer to coach people. And coach people on what? How to make the comeback. How to restart your life, if that's what you need to do. I needed to do it. I had to do it. It was a vital necessity for me to restart, hit the restart button, because I was basically going to die for the most part. I doubt very seriously if I would have made it through this year, 2018. I was that miserable, I was that unhappy, and I had to do something. And so I did a great thing by meeting a wonderful Thai lady and coming to visit her in December of 2017. It was a great visit, except I'm a little too fat, you know what I mean. But I've lost 20 pounds in the meantime. But at any rate, so I went back home. After our meeting in December, after I came to visit in December. And what do you know? Within 1 month, I had closed out my lease at my apartment, gotten rid of my car, sold everything I had, burned the ships, and here I am in Thailand. 1 month later, living in a cool place. And by the way, when I talk about this cool place where I live, you will get a chance to see that in probably the next video. You'll get a chance to meet my beautiful Thai girlfriend, and you'll get a chance to see some of the really great places we've been going to have dinner and whatnot. She speaks wonderful English, so you will also hear about not only the meals that we were having, but the history behind it and the history of this place where we are, where I am, this province, Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand, the land of smiles, Thailand. And really, that name is well deserved. I have experienced nothing but friendliness, helpfulness. I mean, think about it. I don't speak Thai. I know Sarika, and Kopin Ka to say thank you, but I kind of got the hand gestures down okay, and even though I only know a couple of words, when I communicate those words, I think that I kind of do it like a local, you know. Instead of saying the whole Saudi cop thing, sometimes I'll just cop, you know, kind of nice and expressive, and it's been great. You guys should have seen the day that I was trying to get my clothes washed, and I was up on the street and looking for the place to get my laundry done. There were about 4 shopkeepers that saw me looking confused and being a foreigner, that came out and just and just kind of like got together with me and got me to the right place to get my clothes washed. It was just amazing. And so I have had a wonderful time, nothing but awesome things to report. And so my mom and everybody back home in Carolina, they'll be resting easy that I am in good hands. And it's been a wonderful experience. Now, I want you to be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, because I want you to be here and I want you to be a part of our family, because we got some really neat things coming your way from a really unique perspective. We're going to have great interviews for you. For example, when we go to a place to eat and whatnot, you'll get a chance to hear about the food and what the origin of that particular dish is, because Wasana is going to be able to explain everything to you. She's phenomenal at that. And you may even get a chance to hear and speak with the cook, the person who actually cooked the meal for us, cooked the dish. And you're going to see some things that kind of like will blow your mind, but you'll get a little perspective on it. From the Thai perspective and from my perspective being a foreigner, a black foreigner at that, it's going to be pretty neat. And so we want you to stay tuned, subscribe, and if you feel like you need to restart, if you feel like you need to hit the restart button in your life, just get in touch with me. You're talking to a guy who actually did it. And I'm not talking about it took me a real freaking long time to pull this off. I've always been a spur of the moment type person, very impulsive, and so of course that means I make a lot of mistakes. But every now and then I knock one out the park. So, and I think that's kind of the way it goes when it comes to life, when it comes to making choices and whatnot. So stay tuned. And if you are a person who has been devastated, and I was devastated. I got devastated in like 2003, and I hung in there until about 2000, and I got divorced in 2015. And I finally made this move. I found myself at death's doorstep here in 2017. So that's when I decided to make the move. I had to do it. It took a lot of explaining to my parents, to my mom, and to my family. But for the most part, when I told them I was about to croak, and I think they could kind of see it. They were like, "Okay, we understand, we get it," and they just really were amazing. So, if we end up getting into a coaching relationship, you will hear the full story of all of that, because it is quite severe, it is quite tragic. But hey, here I am, the comeback coach Steve, right here with you, the restart of my life in Thailand with a wonderful Thai girlfriend. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for tuning in. We've got more exciting details coming in just a bit. Great having you guys.